This portion of the news is brought to you by Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
Now, from across the tri-states, this is KHQA Sports.
The powerhouse Quincy High rifle team has its own brand of madness brewing this month. For the first time since 2008, the Blue Devils are sending qualifiers to the USA Shooting Junior Olympics in Colorado Springs. That's qualifiers plural, as in senior Keely Wagner and junior Connor Griggs, as they prep for their dream shots.
This is the best of the best. This is the best shooters in the country of 20 years and under. It's a great accomplishment just to become invited, much less to do well.
I've spent about 4 years, I don't want to say struggling, but I've spent 4 years of very, very hard work, working up to this moment, and it's more of just a relief, and it wasn't much of a stress because this sport is not supposed to be stressful. This sport is supposed to be something very enjoyable, something that you love.
I mean, it's a huge opportunity to be able to just kind of have this experience, and I mean, there's recruiters there for really good schools. It's always a good plus to look good in front of authority figures. It's really just a big honor to be able to be selected and go to something so big.
I think they'll see what's at the end of the ride. If they do well, I mean, it's a step toward shooting at the Olympics down the road. By just going to an attendance and shooting with people that shoot so much at the top of their game, they can see what's ahead.
I wouldn't be nervous. It's more just kind of exciting for everybody because now I get to go back to my friends that I've spent 4 years shooting with and be like, hey guys, I made it.
Extremely nervous knowing that I'm going against people who average my personal best. So, I mean, it's scary, but I'm always up for a challenge. I feel I do better in kind of stressful situations like this, and I like it more as a competition than kind of doing it for fun.
Congratulations to them both. Congratulations as well tonight to the great Robin Lewis, number 500 tonight as Beardstown beats Canton 6-2. That guy has fashioned an incredible career. Let's do some baseball tonight. Liberty and QD going at it. Bottom of the first, we're scoreless, 1 on. You know, mere mortals pop the ball up. Joey Pollock, when he pops the ball up, it goes yard. Ridiculous. The South Carolina pledge there with a 2-run home run right there. That was really the difference in the ball game. First inning, Justin Tallman would add an RBI rip as well. Pollock and Tallman, they could power an offense. QD wins today by the final count in this one of 6-1. Meanwhile, over across the river, Quincy High School taking on Palmyra. Johnny Reckers brings home a run right here. Mr. Matthew Tossick coming home to score as the Blue Devils build a 3-0 lead. Oh, next at bat, it's Landon Brown. He's going to hit a grounder to third right here. The throw's going to get away, and 2 more runs come home to score. Quincy High School would go up 6-0. Logan Scholl would come in and shut down any more damage, but just too much from QD. Drake Green pitching well today, or Quincy High, I should say, excuse me, as the Blue Devils get it done. Nice win on the road for them over Palmyra. 6-0 was your final there. Some scores to pass along today from the Missouri side of things. The Battle of Shelby County goes to North behind Dalton Brumbaugh, and Hannibal, a hard luck loser. Austin Kirby pitches a whale of a game today, but the Pirates lose to Mexico. 1-0 was your final. Canton baseball today at home taking on Schuyler County. This is a big first inning, and it starts with Justin Fellinger, an RBI double to tie the game up at 1 apiece. Oh, we're not done. Huge day for Cameron Durst. 3 for 3, perfection at the plate today from him. Beats the throw to first right here for the RBI to make it 2-1 as the freshman Coy Smith scores. And then, oh my goodness, Canton's just going to go to work in this one. Connor Chinnis going to drive home Mr. Durst. Later, it's Coy Smith with another RBI rip. All Canton in this ball game. 8 runs in the first as the Tigers go on to victory today over Schuyler County. Final count in this one was 17-5. On the scoreboard for softball today, Quincy High School, nice win over Pittsfield. The Lady Blue Devils breaking out the bats today, winning 15-7. West Hancock, another huge day from Lexi Dooley, both at the plate and on the bump as she gets the win for her team there. Brown County riding the hitting efforts of their leadoff hitter, Megan Winston, in a win over Route. And Central today, another pitching masterful performance from Bray Genenbacher as it was Central beating BWP. Quincy Notre Dame at home against Liberty at Ashley Wensing on the hill and in control. Great strikeout for her. And then more of the Pollock family. This time Jenny, who signed to Division I Albany. 3 ribbies on the day. RBI to start things in the first. She'd follow suit with a very similar looking single later. Carly Smith cleaning some things up with some defense right here, some good defense, as it would be the Raiders going on to victory today. Final count in that one was 10-0. On to the scoreboard, soccer. Hannibal knocks off Moberly 1-0. Also Quincy High falling to SHG. Fort Madison boys lose on the road at Burlington. In golf today, Keokuk wins its own invite. Brett Reedon ends up finishing second from Keokuk with an 81 on the day. Also Hannibal too much for Highland in golf as Tanner Cook is your medalist. 1 under par 34 in the day. A couple of softball scores to pass along and leave you with today. A sweep for Culver Stockton. Big day for Katie Kroll, who ends up with a home run in each game. In the second game, her home run was a grand slam. And if you missed it earlier, Luke Guthrie currently tied for 4th place in the Houston Open with Phil Mickelson, among others. A 66 today, 6 under par. Did not miss a green in regulation. Let's hope Luke continues that into the weekend because he's positioned very nicely after day 1 in Houston.
Good to see. Thanks, Chris.